Hi everybody, how you doing? I'm Dave Delano. Welcome to Southwest Coaches. We're going to take you through and show you some great stuff about Airstream trailers. So come on in and follow me. Before we get inside, actually, we have our screen door here. No one will build us a screen door that looks quite like this because, well, we'd be the only one purchasing the door. Now, as you can see, it's actually has a lower screen door guard right here, okay? That's good for kids and equally cats and dogs. It doesn't take more than one cat or dog to go, one hit, you go right through there. So Airstream's been complained to for 79 years. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So they've got really good at doing, well, this and that. Come on inside, I'll show you some more. This is a 27-foot front bedroom Flying Cloud. Now a lot of these names that you'll see, you get a little confused on. Why is it an international? Why is it a Flying Cloud? What do all these names mean? And for the most part they mean the style of interior. So when we say Flying Cloud, we're referring to this type of cabinetry and this type of fabric down here. Now there are 4 different fabrics that you can choose from, but as far as the overall look of the interior, it'll look pretty much just like this. You can see right up here you have your radio with the DVD in it. Okay, the DVD is located right behind, and as you put the DVD in, it plays off the TV. And equally as nice, coming off the TV, the sound comes out of the 4 speakers as opposed to out of the TV, in addition to the subwoofer, which is located under the back side of the dinette here behind the drawer, as you can see down low. Put a fantastic fan in both the front and the rear, and if you get the windows open at both ends, it can really create a wind tunnel in here where papers will be flying off the desk. So you can really keep yourself comfortable in here up into about 93, 94 degrees without having to turn the air conditioning on. For the sake of doing it, I'm doing it on a manual setting. You push up or pull down to make it manual or automatic. This is its lowest setting. There's a 3-speed setting. Here's setting number 2 and setting number 3, just to give you an idea of the power. It's really quite substantial. Let's see if it holds on too. Wow, it does hold on too. That's amazing. One will hold the business card, that's about it. Or maybe it holds an MSRP as well. Amazing. Your light switches are located down here. This is a step and a patio, which you can't see currently, but you'll see as I turn this one, it does the overhead halogens, as you can see there. Now, sometimes you can just open the skylight to let light in without using the lights, and you can just do them at night. Cabinetry here, where you can see there's storage up in there. You can see that you're ready for an iPod, a receiver for a satellite dish, VCR, anything that you like in addition to your normal storage. And located right underneath, there's lights, reading lights with a toggle switch on it, which is nice to have at each end, and of course a main under the middle so you can see your food. A big advantage of the front bedroom floor plan, which means the doors in the back and the beds up front, is the rear dinette. Campsites tend to lay out the same way. The front of the trailer is the road that you came in on. This is the awning side of the trailer. It has your awning, patio, campfire, fishing pole, barbecue, kids side right over here. This is your neighbor's motorhome side, sewer hose, electrical connection, so on and so forth. And 9 times out of 10 in a campground, your view of the lake, mountains, rivers, streams, oceans is right out the back. Now it doesn't look like too much looking at what we're looking at right now, but in the right setting, it can be quite awesome. You have overhead cabinets here for storage, and your monitor panel right here. You'll see that you can turn your monitor panel on, and your monitor panel is going to tell you the amount of water in your fresh, gray, black water tanks in addition to your battery. Now, once you hit status twice, there we go, it'll go through. It's going to tell you your freshwater tank is empty. Obviously right now this trailer's new. And your gray and black tanks will read empty as well. However, when you're camping, that'll give you accurate readouts as far as what you have going on in your tanks. And of course your battery, being brand new and plugged in, of course, is going to read full. You also turn your water pump on right here, which is what pumps your pressure when you're going off of your fresh water tank. When you're hooked into city water connection at a campsite or at your home or what have you, then you go straight off the city water pressure. You have a light up top over the cooktop here so that you can see better. It's a 3-burner cooktop with the center burner being a high intensity burner. It gives you 50% more output and enables you to light it at higher altitudes up in Colorado and so forth. And here's your oven. You can get a microwave convection oven if you like, but normally what we do is we just give you the regular oven, and if you want to bring a small portable microwave with you, you can. However, in this floor plan right here in the 27, we're able to give you a microwave right above and below, right between the slide out pantry, which is located above and below. The Dometic refrigerator in here is both propane and 110. So when you're going down the road, it goes off your propane tanks. When you're dry camping, it goes off your propane tanks. And when you're hooked up at a campsite, then you go off your 110 power, not needing to drain any of the propane out of the tank. Here's your freezer. You can see that you turn it on here and set it to auto gas in the temperature setting. And down below the refrigerator. Coming through the middle in the 27, we have your wardrobe. It's very nice and large. You can get pretty much the majority of what you'll need hanging wise in there. There's a light in here so you can see what's going on. And this is the box to the television that has its original stand. Moving down the line, this light right here is the light for inside of the shower. You can see inside the shower there. Light up top. Bench. And across from that, the toilet and sink are located across from the shower. You can see you have an overhead medicine cabinet. In addition to some storage underneath the sink at both sides, with a furnace duct located down low so that you have heat in all the areas you want when it's cold. You can turn your water heater on right here in the central located area of the Airstream. A fan in here. It's a pretty simple fan, unlike the two Fantastics. All you do is you just push up here, that gives you the ventilation, and touch the red button to turn on the fan. You can see the lights located here are both bedroom lights. Here's your overhead ceiling that you have, and you also have reading lights at night next to each side of the bed. The bed is 60 inches by 75 inches, which is what we call an RV queen. A true queen 60 by 80, so it is 5 inches short in length with cut corners. That makes it very accessible to get around. The bed lifts up, and underneath the bed you have storage. The great part about it is you don't actually have to lift up the bed to get to any of this. However, it does make it more convenient. This slides out right through the front door as the side bins come out right through the side. And the rear storage compartment is obviously accessible from the exterior, which we'll give you a better view of in a minute. So, although you can raise the bed to access everything, it's not necessary. This is your air conditioning control. It's turned on and off down here. Fairly simple to work. The modes it'll take you through is your heat pump, your furnace, turn the whole thing off, the fan only on the air conditioning, or the cool setting. The fan speed switches from low to high to auto. And you can raise the temperature up and down here. And with the central air, there's only one zone.